Ladies and gentlemen, please show your support and appreciation for the two teams about to contest the final of the 2014 Euro Hockey Indoor Club Championship. Representing Russia, Dinamo Yekaterinburg wearing red, and in black representing Germany, Harvesterhuder.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for logging on. Thank you for joining us for the final of the Euro Hockey Indoor Club Champions Cup here at the K2 in Crawley, hosted by East Grinstead. We're coming to you live from the UK. It's 2:30 local time, and walking out onto court, we have the champions of Germany and the champions of Russia. We've got Harvesterhuder from Germany and Dinamo Yekaterinburg. So the two teams line up. They're going to be introduced to the crowd.
We introduce to Dinamo, number 1, Artem Droyanitsyn. Number 4, Artem Borisov. Number 5, Sergei Kostev. Number 7, Igor Sinyagin. Number 8, Alexander Likov. Number 10, Captain Dmitry Volkov. Number 11, Sergei Spichkovsky. Number 13, Pavel Pazetsky. Number 14, Evgeny Vakimskov. And number 21, Dmitry Rikitin. And representing Harvesterhuder, number 1, Timo Kerlin. Number 7, Jean-Philippe Hoyer. Number 9, Michael Kerr. Number 10, Tobias Leitz. Number 13, Tobias Halper. Number 14, Sebastian Feller. Number 16, Joachim Gortman. Number 17, Finn Kerr. Number 18, Benjamin Stanson. Captain, number 21, Christopher Borchard. Number 24, Tobias Walter. And number 28, Johan Bjorkman. And welcome to our umpires from the Netherlands, Johannes van Teck, and from Ireland, Jeff Coleman.
So the teams are introduced to the crowd. The umpires are introduced to the crowd. We welcome you wherever you are, across Europe, across the world. The 8 best teams in Europe competing for the title of Euro Hockey Indoor Club Champions Cup champion. Dinamo Yekaterinburg getting their huddle in their red shirts, led by Dmitry Volkov. He'll be saying the final few words there. Harvesterhuder there in their huddle, black shirts, yellow shorts. Their captain, Christoph Borchardt, will be giving them their final instructions. They get in tight, they get themselves G'd up for this match. I think the unanimous verdict from everybody that's been here this weekend is we have the best 2 teams in the final. Dinamo Yekaterinburg, well, they were top of their group. They were in Pool B. They beat East Grinstead on Friday morning 3-2. They beat Racing Club de Brussels 5-3. And then on Saturday morning they beat Partille from Sweden 11-3. They played Complutense in the semi-final and won 5-4. Meanwhile, Harvesterhuder, they beat Complutense 7-2 in their first pool game. Then they beat Valenciennes of France 13-6. And then they beat Carla Sekvir Venistra 12-4. In their semi-final, they beat Racing Club de Brussels 9-4. And so we have Dinamo Yekaterinburg and Harvesterhuder in this final, umpired by Jonas van Teck of the Netherlands and Jeff Conn of Ireland, and very close to our first goal there. A fantastic crowd in to support this. Kostarev doing what he has done throughout the tournament, to man that middle pivotal role as Plisetsky comes in there himself now. Likov has come to the left, Korev has gone to the right. Tobias Hawker, FIH 2014 Player of the Year. He was Young Player of the Year in 2010. We've been watching his skills this weekend with awe. Fantastic player. Hawker tries to find Stans at the back there, but he's missed it. And Likov will try to get the ball to Plisetsky. He can't make it. As goalkeeper Tobias Walter runs on, and he'll just run straight back off again. Tobias Walter, the German international. Here's Hawker. Him and Stanzel exchanging passes. Likov creeping forward to try and cut it out. And it's got Feller on the far side. That's what's come off of his stick, but the umpires have allowed him to play on. Trapped in that corner. Couldn't really get a shooting opportunity there. And so we've had 2 minutes. 2 minutes gone in this final. The volume increasing from the German section of support. They've brought a number of supporters here. German hockey always well supported wherever they're playing, and Hawker can come forward. And I think he expected Johan Bjorkman to get on the end of that, but Bjorkman sort of didn't quite read it. And it's Kostarev and Plisetsky. Plisetsky feeds it into Nikitin, but Nikitin can't do anything, and here's Bjorkov. But Bjorkman wasn't able to do anything with that, and Kostarev will come forward again. Plisetsky and Kostarev exchanging passes as they move the ball tentatively forward. Kostarev gets a shot, but Walter saves well, and now Bjorkman can come forward. He steps inside Likov. Ball goes up. And Stanza was trying to get a flyer there, but Jeff Conn of Ireland said no, take the ball back where the offence took place. Near is Stanza. Stanza fires it in. And Plisetsky chases the ball down, but the ball rolls into the D, and so Walter is able to kick it away. Plisetsky deep in Harvesterhuder territory, but Hawker will come away. Hawker's tackled unfairly. Hawker gets it going again, Stanzel. Hawker's got Feller to his left, he uses him now. Now back to Hawker. Brings Stanzel into the game. Yekaterinburg staying tight, marshalled by their captain, Dmitry Volkov. Stanza will clear this up. Plisetsky finds Sinyagin. Sinyagin now wearing the number 7 will drop it back to his captain Volkov. Volkov will move it over to Kostarev. Kostarev back to Volkov. Spoke to him yesterday about playing the Germans, very excited. He knew it would be a tough game. And here we have Hawker coming forward. Hawker going over the top, but I think he did indeed get in front of the ball. Sinyagin's got a chance. Sinyagin loses it, it's under Walter. Walter manages to make the save, and Cooper will now come away with it. Number 7, Cooper, drifts to the left-hand side of the court. He looks for support, and there is Hawker as Walter leaves the pitch. And the singing starts. Stanzel, he'll try and get a shot off, but Volkov manages to just leave a trailing stick in there, and the ball hits the stick and rolls harmlessly behind. Sinyagin, Kostarev. Kostarev slowing it down. His captain Volkov's gone high up. Ball fired in there, and it was Nikitin who had the shot, and we're going to have the first goal here. Number 28, Johan Björkman. It's 1-0 to Harvesterhuder. Dinamo Yekaterinburg were on the attack themselves. It broke down, and Harvesterhuder just broke out at pace, and it was Johan Björkman that applied the easiest of finishing touches to that move. And with 6 minutes gone here at the K2 in Crawley, it's Dinamo Yekaterinburg, champions of Russia, against Harvesterhuder. Harvesterhuder leading 1-0. Kostarev lays it up to Volkov. Volkov to Sinyagin. Back to Sinyagin. He's got Spiskovsky down the boards. Köhler and Cooper. Köhler going in, pressing hard. Köhler wins it. Wonderful pressing. Finds Stanzel. Stanzel slips on the surface. It's being harassed by Spiskovsky. Spiskovsky looks for help. And the skipper, Borchardt, makes his entrance, finds Leitz. Leitz fires it across to Feller. Volkov goes off, and he's followed by Dranitsin. Sinyagin. Sinyagin moves it back to Borisov, but Borisov was put under pressure there, but he's managed to get the ball down the line. So Leitz and Borchardt exchange passes. Borchardt doesn't start the games. The skipper doesn't start, but when you've got a star like Hawkeye in your squad, maybe you don't need to. So Sinyagin coming down this left-hand side. That was slack. And Köhler was very nearly in there. Sinyagin again. Moves it through Borisov. Borisov has Vakhmistrov on his right-hand side. Drives to forward Vakhmistrov. Doesn't use him. Sinyagin's brought into play again. Lovely reverse pass, Sinyagin into the top of the D. Vakhmistrov can't get his shot over Tobias Walter, and Irish umpire Jeff Conn signals for a bully. Great move there by Sinyagin. Spotted the space, ran into it, a little reverse pass. And Spiskovsky will come up with Köhler. They'll challenge the bully, and the ball go over the back line harmlessly. And the ball goes in, and it's Kerper. And Harvesterhuder penalty corner to Yekaterinburg. Chance to get straight back in this game. And I think I gave that goal to Kerper. I think it was actually Köhler. So Harvesterhuder are 2-0 up at the moment. Just less than 10 minutes to go. Dinamo Yekaterinburg, formerly an army side. That ball evades Kosterev's attempt to stop it. Volkov and Plisetsky. Plisetsky in the headband. Doesn't quite get the ball under control. Kosterev fires it towards the top, looking for Spiskovsky. Stanza will take up the middle ground, look for Borchardt. Stanza will flick it wide, where Hawker is. That was a bit slack. And Likov will try and outpace Stanzel, but Stanzel stands his ground. Borchardt. Stanzel to Hawker. Christopher Borchardt's bundled off the ball there, but Hoyer is able to win the ball back. He wins himself a free hit. Stanza will move forward to take this as Borchardt takes up his more customary position in the middle of the court. Hawker fires the ball in, but Drayanitsin is down low, and so is Volkov. Good strength from Volkov there. And there's going to be a green card there for Johan Bjorkman. And the Dutch umpire, Jonas van Thek, he's decided that he didn't retreat quick enough, and so has binned him. A short suspension for a green card. Plisetsky's attempt to get the ball forward to Spiskovsky come to nothing, but they got another chance. Plisetsky will play it back to Kosterev. Kosterev will find Volkov. Volkov back to Kosterev. Harvesterhuder a man down at the moment, of course. Plisetsky back to Kosterev. Volkov. He's got Likov. And there is Likov. Likov pulls a goal back. And Dinamo Yekaterinburg have successfully exploited the extra man. And with 6.5 minutes left of this first half, they're back in this one. They were 2 goals down. After Bjorkman, that's Johan Bjorkman, the younger brother of the 2 Bjorkmans, scored the first goal, really easy goal. And I think it was Kurla got the second one. But it's Likov who brings the Russian champions back into this one. Harvesterhuder scored 42 goals before this game, then 2 more, 44. And here's Volkov on the side. Oh, that's a one! I thought it had just sneaked in, but it was going so quickly. And I missed it flying past the post. But that was a great opportunity there, and really Volkov should have done better with that one. I think Dmitry Volkov will be kicking himself and not putting that one away. Fella gets the ball back to Hawker. Hawker finds Stanzel. Stanzel now gets the baseline. It's hit a foot. It was Johan Bjorkman who was able to deflect that onto a Russian foot. And with just over 5 minutes to go, a perfect opportunity now for Harvesterhuder to extend their lead once more back to the 2 goals. Watch these guys in warm-up, and they just fire the ball at such fierce pace. And Drayanitsin will do his best, but it's Sebastian Feller, who scores Harvesterhuder's third goal. 4 minutes 40 on the clock. Straight down the middle, but immediate control and an immediate push towards the goal. And that's a great response. Likov gets his second of the game. So another deflection. Wonderful presence of mind there. I think it was Kosterev who just fired it in, and there was enough space, and Likov had made enough of a lead to be able to get the deflection. Here is another goal. And Bjorkman has another one, thanks to the hard work by Stanzel. And a timeout has been called. And there's the Harvesterhuder team, and their coach Christoph Beckman will be talking to them, making sure they stay focused. Meanwhile, Dinamo Yekaterinburg, it's Samvel Gavarkan. He'll be the man charged with dictating the tactics for them. Yekaterinburg were founded in 1969 as a Russian Army sports club, and they were renamed as Dinamo in 1998, and now they find themselves in the final. They're 4-2 down against the German champions. Volkov was trying to play that back towards the top of the D. Kosterev got the tackle in, but he was impeded by it was probably Johan Bjorkman as he ran through. Johan Bjorkman, the younger brother of his teammate Joachim Bjorkman. Joachim Bjorkman, number 16. I haven't seen him on the court at the moment. Volkov finds Spiskovsky, and Spiskovsky's effort is saved by Tobias Walter. And Stanza will fire the ball down. It comes off the board, hits the post. And if Michael Kerper had been a little bit more awake, he could have got that, but the foul has resulted. Kosterev does not like it, but still, it's going to be a penalty corner. Jonas van der Thek making the decision, pointing towards the goal. And it's a fifth goal. It's Michael Kerper who receives and flicks, and the ball flies past Drojanitsin in the Yekaterinburg goal, and Harvesterhuder have their fifth. And we've still got 2.5 minutes of this first half. The score here, Dinamo Yekaterinburg 2, Harvesterhuder 5. Sinyagin looking for a way forward. He was looking for Likov, but he couldn't find him. Plisetsky fires the ball across to Borisov. Borisov down the line, looking for Bakhmistrov. Hawker and Leitz exchanging passes. Hawker into Kerper, drops the ball back to Borchardt, and now Hawker, World Player of the Year. Looks for a way through, finds Kerper, comes to Borchardt. Borchardt finds Bjorkman. Bjorkman is into a bit of a cul-de-sac now. Manages to get it back to Borchardt, who just brings it out, creates a little bit more space. Hawker fires it to Leitz. Leitz across. Drojanitsin makes a fantastic save. But Borchardt has it on the top of the D. He's forced wide. Borisov did a fantastic job there, but they still managed to get the shot away. But wide of the goal. Another ball for the ball patrol to collect and give back. Sinyagin. Plasetsky. Another deflected attempt from Sinyagin, but Tobias Walter up for that one. Makes the save, gets up, jogs off. Hawker brings the full run to the last 30 seconds of the half. Kerper picks the ball up, rolls out, drives to the top, gets his flick off. Dranitsin makes the save. Hawker spins one way, then the other, lays it off to Borchardt. Borchardt come forward, 15 seconds to go. Borchardt's got a clear run through. Now Likov. Likov will try and get the pass off, but he can't. Sinyagin. There's no goalkeeper in the German goal at the moment. And the ball sent down their boards. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is half-time here at the K2, here in Crawley. The Crawley Volkswagen Euro Hockey Indoor Club Champions Cup, hosted by East Grinstead. It's the final. Thank you very much for logging on. Thank you for watching. Dinamo Yekaterinburg 2, Harvesterhuder 5. It's half-time. We'll be back shortly.
The flash is turned off. It is confusing to the players. Thank you. And just ready for the second half now. Harvesterhuder leading 5-2 against Dinamo.
So we're underway again here at the K2 in Crawley. German champions Harvesterhuder leading 5-2 against Russian champions Dinamo Yekaterinburg. .5 minutes left. Great save by Dranitsin. It was Sebastian Feller who found himself with a great chance. Here's Stanzo to the top of the D. Feller gets another, and this time he allows it just to loop over Dranitsin, and that's the 6th goal. And Sebastian Feller's 2nd of the game. He managed to drive a chance earlier, just a few seconds earlier, into the Russian keeper Dranitsin, but this time he made no mistake. Lifting it with a deft little flick over the top. Oh, great save by Tobias Walter. Likov had the shot. And over goes Ben Stanzel. So Kosterev will get things going again. Kosterev fires it to Volkov. Volkov trying to deflect it across the face of the goal for one of his teammates to fire in. And then he lifted it. And this is Finn Köhler, number 17, who's back on at the start of the second half. Tobias Hawker moves it to Tobias Leitz. And he's got Stanzel on his left. That's Benjamin Stanzel. Leitz, fire it in. Looking for the low stick of Köhler there. It looks like Dinamo Yekaterinburg are actually going to bring on a kicking back. So Kosterev is now a kicking back, means he has the privileges of a goalkeeper. Hawker coming forward, but Kosterev taking it off him, and now the Russians regroup. Kosterev to Volkov, the captain. Down the line. Morisov there, whips it across. Good save by Walter. Ben Stanzel finds himself on the surface of the court. Fantastic court here, used for the English Championships. It's laid at Wembley. It was 2 weeks ago, and the host club East Grinstead won their 9th national championship, 6 in a row. It's a record. Ball takes a bobble. And the tiles have just lifted up. This is going to be another goal by Bjorkman. Wonderful, but he was made by Michael Merper, who had the presence of mind to just take the ball in, but not himself. Just played a beautiful ball off the boards. And Johan Bjorkman picked it up there. He did a little bit more work for his first goal, but that's his third. So he's got a hat in the final here. And it's Yekaterinburg 2, Harvesterhuder 7. And with just under 16 minutes to go, it's already looking like the Germans have one hand on the trophy. The Russian champions, well, they've scored 24 goals in the tournament already. And there's another one. Captain Volkov has scored it. They scored 24 goals before they came into this match. They've scored 3 goals today, and even my math says that's 27 in just 5 games. But Harvesterhuder have just been awesome this weekend. They've won 7-2, 13-6, 12-4. They won their semi-final 19-4 against the Belgium champions, and now they lead the final 7-3. And although Volkov scored there, they are extremely tight in defence, and when they win it, they just break at pace. Kosterev will bring the ball clear, and it looks like Bjorkman actually hurt himself on that last fall. Plesetsky. And here's Volkov. Volkov fires the ball across the pitch. This is Likov. Likov's already scored today. In fact, he scored 2 goals today. Drops it back to Plesetsky. Ambitious. But I suppose Volkov's got to be trying to take these chances. Here's Köhler. Kerper goes down low. Kosterev's not happy what Kerper did there. Volkov on this near side underneath our camera. Great skills by Hawker. Kosterev goes in hard. Hawker picks it up again. He's got 3 Yekaterinburg players around him. He takes the opportunity to reset. He rolls out. Sinyagin tries to take the ball off in there. Bjorkman finding himself in a very deep position. Kerper thought he was fouled there, but Jeff Conn says waves just play on. Plesetsky in his headband. Kerper cuts off the route to Kosterev. Volkov manages to get the ball through to Spiskovsky, but now here come Harvesterhuder again. Hawker in the middle of the pitch. Sinyagin takes the ball off him, but illegally. And Jonas van Thek, the umpire from the Netherlands, comes forward and makes some comment. Stanzel. Stanzel turns his man. Sinyagin recovers though. Hawker. Volkov goes to the back of Kerper. So Kerper's going to get the hit. A good crowd here. Good support by the Germans. They brought a lot of supporters here. Just less than 11 minutes remaining in this match. Likov trying to fire the ball across the goal there, but Tobias Walter more on the match for it. And Curler was nearly in himself then. But Vagmistrov saves the day. And that's Borisov. Borisov is wearing the bib now. Yekaterinburg really do need to get a goal quickly. Plisetsky nearly lost the ball, recovered. Umpire blows in his favour. Here's Borisov. It's hit the post. The follow-up has been saved. And the ball goes over the back line. Great work by Walter there. Hawker finds fella whose deflection was not quite goalward. So Plisetsky will give the ball to Borisov, and Borisov will give it back to Plisetsky. Just less than 9 minutes to go. Thank you for logging on wherever you are around the world. Penalty corner. Likov scores. That's his hat-trick. And the deficit is reduced to just 3 goals. And there's still just under 8 minutes left. So if Yekaterinburg go for it, they could get themselves back into this one. I would imagine it would be tough for them. Hawker couldn't control the ball without it bobbing up. Volkov in the corner. And there's going to be a card here, a green card for Volkov. And that's a great save by Drinetsin. Michael Kerper had the goal gaping, but Drinetsin managed to get himself across and sprawled to make it difficult and to make the save. Hawker will now bring the forward. He's got Stanzel to his left, uses him, gets the ball back. Leads to Hawker. Hawker gets to the top of the D, fires it back across. Here's Stanzel. Stanzel drops the ball back. Hawker gets the ball stuck under his feet. Leads in. Oh, wonderful goal. Wonderful, wonderful goal. It's Bjorkman again, it's his 4th of the game. And it was Michael Kerper who whipped the ball across the face of the goal and just had to get Johan Bjorkman to lay his stick flat. He did it. And it's Dinamo Yekaterinburg 4, Harvesterhuder 8. We've got just over 5 minutes to go here. The clock says 5 minutes and 18 seconds. We're moving into the very final minutes of this tournament. Likov has the chance there, but Hawker is able to gather the ball up, and it's right up against the sideboards now, so Jeff Conn's going to have a look and call bully. Down the boards, Korper couldn't quite control it. Korper drag flicks for the Austrian national side. There's Sinyagin. Sinyagin manages to find Nikitin. Now Bjorkman come again. Kosterev gets a stick in. Just less than 4 minutes left in this match. Kosterev still wearing his green bib. Sinyagin goes in there. So it's Hoyer. Hoyer for the German champions. Kosterev fires it back. This is number 11, Spikovsky. 3 minutes to go on the clock then. And there's the Austrian Korper. Korper and Hoyer in the D. Hawker bounces it. Oh, great goal. Jan Philip Hoyer gets his first goal of the game. And all because of the presence of mind of Tobias Hawker to bounce the ball off the boards as Hoyer made the run in behind the defence. He was able just to scoop it round and into the empty goal. So Jan Philip Hoyer adds his name to the list of scorers. Well, Kerper's got 1, Sebastian Feller's got 2, Finn Curler's got 1, and 4 goals from Johan Bjorkman mean that Harvesterhuder, with just seconds over 2 minutes remaining, are leading this final 9-4. Somehow Yekaterinburg are going to have to score 5 goals in less than 2 minutes. The German supporters are on their feet already. They're ready to start the party. And for a few seconds there, number 16, Joachim Bjorkman, got onto the court. The older brother of Johan Bjorkman. And here he comes now. Passes to Feller, hits a foot, and Harvesterhuder have got another penalty corner. And Jeff Connor's changed his mind. So that'll come here from Joachim Bjorkman. going to be a penalty corner. Hawker, it hit his foot. We're into the last minute here, folks. The last minute of the Euro Hockey Indoor Club Champions Cup here at East Grinstead. It's been a fabulous weekend of hockey, and I think everybody here that's watched every single match, every single moment of this tournament will agree that we are seeing the two best teams here, but we are seeing the best team lead 9-4. We're going to see the best team finish as champions. It will be the Germans. The ball goes wide. We will restart. We've got about 18 seconds left. I don't think the Germans are in any hurry, so a very high press from the Russians. And another goal! And it's a goal for Jan-Philipp Hoyer. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to finish off the tournament. The Germans, Harvesterhuder, are the champions. They've won this 10-4. 2 goals from Hoyer, a goal from Kerper, 2 from Sebastian Feller, 1 from Köhler, 4 from Bjorkman. Were enough to beat the Russian champions Dinamo Yekaterinburg. Likov scored 3, Volkov scored 1. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of the Euro Hockey Indoor Club Champions Cup for Men 2014 are Harvesterhuder of Germany. Stay with us, we're going to have the presentations very, very shortly.
Congratulations, Harvesterhuder. I'd now like to hand you over to former Olympic gold medalist and chairman of GB Hockey, Richard Leman.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to everybody. We're now going to immediately start with the awards ceremony, and we're going to start with bringing the teams on in reverse order.
So Richard Leman, Olympic gold medalist back in 1988, starts proceedings here. Teams just getting themselves all organised. It's always a wonderful moment at the end of any tournament when we have our winners, and the few moments before the presentation as the playing area gets transformed, ready for the presentations. Thank you very much for logging on to East Grinstead Hockey Club YouTube channel, watching the live stream. Thank you very much to the sponsors, Crawley Volkswagen, Motorline Volkswagen of Crawley, who've supported this event. Of course, hundreds of people behind the scenes have made this tournament happen. People who organised ticket sales, the people who organised the venue, the people who looked after the teams, the people who have run the ball patrol, people involved in bringing you this live stream. Many people all working very, very hard. The technical officials, the umpires, and of course not forgetting the players and the team management, who have produced a wonderful weekend of indoor hockey. And if you've missed any of it, then if you go on to the East Grinstead YouTube channel, you can see reruns, full match reruns of every single match. Relive every moment, enjoy every moment again. And here's Richard Leman again.
Right, we are just about there. As we are waiting for the teams to come out from the back, they've all been watching the final and just assembling around the back. Perhaps first of all, I'd just like to introduce our officials for the presentation ceremony. First of all, from Holland, the President of the European Hockey Federation, Marika Fleuren. From Crawley Borough Council, the Chairman, the Mayor, Bob Burgess. Please join us over here. Sorry, Bob.
So the Lord Mayor of Crawley, Bob Burgess, steps forward to join the presentation party, including Marika Fleuren.
The Tournament Director, Roger Wallace. And we'll now have the teams coming out in reverse order. First of all, from France, the Hockey Club Valenciennes. In seventh place from Ukraine, the Hockey Club from Kolos.
So Olympia Kolos Sekveria from Vinistra, champions of the Ukraine. A big cheer for Partille Sport Club from Sweden, who finished in 6th place.
In 5th place from England, East Grinstead Hockey Club.
A big cheer for hosts East Grinstead. Captain Glenn Kirkham leading the team out, followed by Tim Deacon, Hendrik Geyer, Philip Neuser, Mark Pern, Adam Jordan, Joe Nolte, Ross Stott, Simon Faulkner, David Condon. And now Complutense from Spain, who of course were 3-0 up in their 3rd and 4th place playoff. Winning that dramatic 3rd and 4th place playoff in a shootout, having been a goal down with 5 seconds left on the clock. It's Racing Club de Bruxelles from Belgium. They're in 3rd place.
And if we could also ask the Russian team who are in 2nd place to join us here on the middle of the pitch, that would be great.
Dinamo Yekaterinburg, who played so well during the tournament. They won all 3 of their pool games. They won their semi-final against Complutense.
And also the winners of the final from Germany, Harvesterhuder.
And of course, saving the winners till last. Massive support here, being led forward by their captain Christopher Bouchard, followed by the FIH Player of the Year Tobias Hawker, Ben Stanzel following up, and then Austrian Michael Kerper. Tobias Walter, goalkeeper, just fits in there, and the rest of the team find their places. And it's back to Richard Leman.
That concludes all the introductions, and I would now like to thank various people without whose support and dedication this tournament would not have happened. First of all, I would like to thank all the staff and managers from the K2 Leisure Centre who have hosted us this weekend. They've been absolutely wonderful behind the scenes. I think you should show your appreciation. Thank you very much. Also, all the volunteers from East Grinstead Hockey Club, the host club for this event. It's the first time that East Grinstead have hosted an indoor tournament, and there's been an amazing number of people who have been working behind the scenes for the last 2 or 3 months. So please thank all of those. Of course, without these events, we need sponsors, and the sponsors have been brilliant also in their support. And I'd just like to name the 4 lead sponsors, which is Crawley Volkswagen, Knighthood Insurance, Valley Builders, and Penny Farthing Jewellers. Thank you all very much for your support. Nearly there, but the 2 county councils, or West Sussex County Council and Crawley Borough Council, have looked after us very well as the host councils, and we are very grateful for all of the support that they've given. Thank you very much. Finally, and by no means least, the spectators. You have been brilliant. You've been here first thing in the morning, last thing at night. I know that when you're playing out here on these pitches, the spectators make all the difference. So give yourselves a big round of applause, and I'm sure the players will all join in too. Okay, well, we're now going to move straight on with the awards. We've got 4 tournament awards before we present the medal winners. And the first one is the Fair Play Trophy. It's nominated by the tournament director and is based on the least number of disciplinary cards. This trophy is sponsored by Crawley Volkswagen and will be presented by Jason Stoner, the sales director. Jason, I missed you out earlier on, I beg your pardon. Please come up and join us here. Thank you again for all of your support. The winning team with just 1 green card all weekend is East Grinstead.
So East Grinstead win the Fair Play Award. And the gentleman himself, that is Glenn Kirkham, comes forward to accept that on behalf of East Grinstead.
The second award is the Top Goal Scorer Award, which was this time sponsored by Knighthood Insurance and will be presented by Philip Coote, the Commercial Director of East Grinstead Hockey Club. This was a close-run battle with 2 German players competing, and it was not decided until the final. But I'm pleased to say number 28, from Harvesterhuder, Johan Borkman.
So Johan Borkman, who scored 4 goals in the final, collects the Top Scorer Award.
The Best Goalkeeper Award is voted for by all the teams and is sponsored by the East Grinstead Hire Centre. The award will be presented by Guy Workman, the East Grinstead Hockey Club captain.
Guy Workman comes forward He's looked after the pitch all weekend.
Number 2 from East Grinstead Hockey Club, Philip Neuser.
Philip Neuser, who won Player of the Final 2 weeks ago at Wembley, and highly regarded here at East Grinstead and around the indoor hockey playing world as the #1 keeper, not just in this tournament, but in the world.
The Best Player Award is voted for by all the teams and is sponsored by Penny Farthing and Jewellers of East Grinstead. And the winner is number 13 from Harvesterhuder, Tobias Hawk.
So another award to add to his collection. Tobias Hawker didn't score in the final, but he was instrumental in building a lot of the play. FIH Player of the Year for 2014, and now he is Player of the Tournament.
Thank you very much. That concludes all of those awards, so we'll move straight on with the presentation of the medals. And in third place, the bronze medal winners of the 2014 Euro Hockey Indoor Club Champions Cup is the Racing Club of Brussels.
Racing Club of Brussels, the Royal Racing Club de Bruxelles, come forward to collect their medals from tournament director Roger Varis of the Netherlands. Of course, in their third and fourth place playoff, they were 3-0 down after only 5 minutes, but worked their way back. Goals from Rickley, 2 from Chalier, and the last gasp equaliser from Corney after De Frutos had scored 2 for Complutense. Nevada scored 1 and Sanchez scored 1. Meant the game went into a shootout. Complutense missed 2 of their shots, and so Racing Club secured third place. And there's coach Oliver Nonon. Chatted to him on the stairs just a few moments ago. Slow start, as they say, but they finished well. How right he is.
In silver medal position in the 2014 Euro Hockey Indoor Club Champions Cup from Russia, Yekaterina.
The Russian champions.
Will be presenting the medals.
Marika Fliren shaking hands after Mayor of Crawley Bob Burgess and Sinyagin getting his. Likov scored a hat-trick in the final, but unfortunately he goes home with just a silver medal. Coaching staff getting their thanks. He actually accosted me in the lift on the first day I was here. I was in the lift with the entire Russian coaching staff.
Okay, well done to Yekaterina. And before we present the final medals, I would just like to welcome on all of the technical officials and umpires who have done such a brilliant job this weekend to keep us all in such great order.
So rather belatedly, the technical officials and umpires are brought on. They've done a marvellous job, and it's tough, obviously, the pace of the game.
And finally, the gold medals will be presented by Marika Fliren, President of the European Hockey Federation, And the winners of the gold medals from Germany are Harvesterhuder.
So Harvesterhuder come forward. And it's Joachim Björkman who gets his medal first, and followed by Finn Köhler. Followed by Austrian Michael Körper. And Timo Cullen comes forward. Didn't get on in the final. Johan Björkman scored 4 goals, and Tobias Walter, fantastic saves. Number 19 Ben Stanzel, followed by number 14 Sebastian Feller, scored 2 goals. Number 10 Tobias Leitz. Hoyer receiving his, he scored 2 goals towards the end of the game, and then Tobias Hawker gets his second medal. And after the players, the coaching staff come up to receive their medals from Mayika Fluren, a handshake from Bob Burgess, a handshake from tournament director Roger Varis. And finally, captain Christophe Bouchard comes forward, takes his medal. The players part slightly, and Marika Fluren will take the trophy.
Receive the trophy on behalf of the German team, their captain Christopher Björkman.
And pleasantries are exchanged, photos are taken. Christopher Bouchard has the trophy in his hands, and now, as is customary, he lowers it and raises it, and there we are. We salute Harvesterhuder, champions of Germany and now champions of Europe. They are the Crawley Volkswagen Euro Hockey Indoor Club Champions Cup winners 2014.
Well, congratulations to Harvesterhuder, and that is the end of the medal ceremony, so thank you all very much for coming. Thank you all very much to the teams. Hope you all have a safe journey home, and good luck.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching our coverage of the tournament. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget that you can catch up with all the action by watching the reruns. Full match reruns are available on the East Grinstead YouTube channel. Make sure you check that out. Some fantastic action there. We hope you've enjoyed it. But from all of us here at the K2 Arena in Crawley, we've got to say now, goodbye. Thank you.